Hey guys, welcome to Sacred Frequency, episode 1. This is a solo episode. I got notes. Let's see how we want to jump in here. So, hello, I'm Chastity. I am a nurse by trade, family nurse practitioner as of now, into holistic health, but I do many things, multifaceted. I love science, so science and holistic are not separate. That is not a thing. Brilliant minds are brilliant minds. So, you, yeah, I don't feel that because I'm holistic that science goes out the door. Like I always tell my patients, sometimes you need medicine. Sometimes you need the science. Sometimes the holistic route was going to take too long, and that's why science is the thing. That's why trauma ICU is a place. Like I said, the hospital I feel like is for that. It's for acute injuries. It is for the emergency, the right now. And holistic is for the maintenance, the preventative. But sometimes you get in a car wreck or you get shot and you need the hospital. So therefore, the surgeons and all the medical advancements is needed. And sometimes you don't listen and you're not prepared. You have not prepared the vessel. So you need science versus holistic. It is a thing. My thoughts are my thoughts, and my feelings are my feelings. So on Sacred Frequency, it's a place where I could be me, a place where I could get out my thoughts. It is a place for you to learn. We can learn from each other. Definitely so you can learn from me and my journey. And I am definitely placed here to help others on their journey. So that is why we have Sacred Frequency, to help you with your journey, whichever that might be, health, spiritual, life. It's a journey. No journey is the same. I feel like everybody is on their own journey. So your journey is your journey. So don't take law for what people say, especially in the spiritual community, that what they say is gold or the only thing you could ever believe in. Like, your journey is your journey. So you go within to learn things. You go within, trust yourself first before anybody outside of you. One, trust yourself. And then you have people like me that are placed on your path to help you in that moment, in that time, in that present moment. So if you're seeing me and I came across your podcast or your social media, whatever you were scrolling on, and you found this podcast, it was nothing is coincidence. There are no coincidences. So you found me for a reason, and welcome to the space. I still have a practice, so I do work in Texas and California at the moment. Both places. You can book appointments, Reiki. You need a nurse practitioner. You need a nurse coach. I'm available and taking patients. Yes, I take insurance. Working on insurance for holistic practices, because some insurances will let you use, especially for psych care, Reiki and other CAM therapies that you can use for your health purposes. Excuse me. It is full moon tomorrow, May 1st. It's not quite May 1st here on the West Coast. May 1st at 1:23 Eastern Time is the official new moon. Um, so full moon is about releasing. We're letting go. We're letting go of the things that no longer serve us. We are letting go of all the things that hold you back, the things that don't align with you anymore. And it's okay. Like, you unlearn, you relearn. Just because you were taught something as a youth does not mean it resonates with you it when you're grown or anytime. You can always learn something new, unlearn and relearn. So full moon is about letting those things go, like I said, that no longer align with you where you are in the present moment. And it's all about the present moment. Like, we're not worried about the past. We're not, yes, you're interested in the future, but if you stay present in the present moment, that could help you align and get prepared for the future. So, I think I have hit most of my big points that I wanted to say on here. The next thing I did want to talk about was healing. Healing is a journey. Healing is not one-sided. There is no such thing as healed. You can heal some things and move on, move past those things. But healing is a journey. Like, your mind has been conditioned since you were little to think one way, to do things one way. And maybe that caused trauma, how you learned it. It put blocks on you. So you need to unlearn and relearn things. That's actually reality. That is a thing. So I definitely, healing is a journey. Is the point. So I don't think you could ever stop healing unless you just are comfortable and complacent with where you are. But if you want growth and continue to grow and reach your highest potential while you're on this plane, in this realm, then you definitely need to healing. It's a thing. Healing is a thing, and it's okay. It is a beautiful journey. I feel like I said, no one journey isn't like the next. Like, what resonates with you might not resonate with me. So be careful about getting advice when you see on social media, especially because people just post things for like giggles and comments. And I am aware enough to know that everything does not go with everyone. Like I said, I can't treat Tom like I treat Anthony. It's different. Like, yes, we can try what I use for Tom, what I use for Anthony on Tom, but it might not work because his journey is not Anthony's journey. His body, his vessel is not the same as Anthony's journey. So, again, that is a thing. And I'm very conscious when I treat people, because I know that, like, just because amlodipine work for you, you might need my blood pressure drops that I make that are holistic. Ayurvedic herbs is what I use for the blood pressure drops, and they might not, they, like I said, work for some and don't work for others. And this is real, literally. I have a couple people on the drops, work great. They don't need blood pressure medicine, regulating and losing weight and all the things. And then I have another patient that is HIPAA. We won't use names, but HIPAA is just protecting people's health information and their names and all the good stuff. So I do believe in HIPAA, so we won't ever use names in scenarios. But anyway, it's for all my medical professionals out there. So on the other side, I have another patient that tried the drops and the drops were not enough. And she was changed her diet, started exercising. I also had other bad habits that I feel like is a thing. Like how I put this? Healing is a journey, and you don't. And when you for sure with holistic, it's a lifestyle change. Like it's not just I'm gonna take these drops and I'm be cured. Because she needed. I have her on big pharma medications for blood pressure because that is what is working for her. That don't mean she'll be on it. She has to be on it forever. Eventually, when she makes the choice to make the lifestyle changes that she needs to make, then it possibly could be beneficial. It definitely is. It's not one-sided. Like it definitely is. It is a package. Like I said, you have to be for you to do holistic and it want to work and be effective. It does matter what you eat. It does matter how you live your life, your habits, drinking, smoking, etc. You can't, especially age too. You can't expect to heal things and not make those changes. Like seriously, make the changes, lifestyle changes. Yes, change your diet, but you also can't drink every day and expect for this holistic herb to work how you want it to work and fast. Like holistic is and when I say holistic I mean herbs. Like using herbs and going up natural. Those things work but they take longer. So one, you have to have the mindset, your lifestyle, your habits in order. It definitely, those are your top three. If you want holistic to work and you're on that journey for a holistic path for those to work for your body, then that is what you need to focus on. And I can help you with that if needed. But it is definitely mindset. That's where you need to start. And examples of mindset change. Reading is fundamental. Knowledge is power. So the brain conditioning is a thing. And in America, we have been conditioned, baby, conditioned. So to decondition and allow for new things like holistic health to work, you have to do the work. You have to do the work on you. And doing the work on you is shadow work, unlearning and relearning what you thought you knew, getting in tune with yourself. Those are all goes along with mindset. And definitely I can recommend some books if you feel inclined and want to start there with mindset change. I definitely can give you some recommendations on some books that I have read when I was going through my awakening and deconditioning my mind so I can unlearn and relearn some things. That's one. And then two is lifestyle change. Your lifestyle change is not just diet. It's not just exercise. Your lifestyle change is cutting habits. If there's any habits that you have that are not aligning with your health journey, like if you have high hypertension, high blood pressure, then you want to cut out smoking and drinking for sure. Like that's not gonna work with your blood pressure, and especially not trying to do herbals. It don't work. I have had several patients that think they're gonna still have the same habits and take this herb and everything will be okay. That's not how that works. Not how that works. So, deconditioning The brain is a thing, and mindset is your first step. After mindset, then you can go, like I said, then you can go to your lifestyle. We'll look at your lifestyle and see what things do not align with where you're going. No, you don't have to be vegan. You can still eat meat. That's bull malarkey. Like if you want to no meat and all the things, great. Do that if that's what you're called to do. But it doesn't have to be. Like it is your choices, especially in America. We don't have great food anyway, so it is definitely your choices of what you put in your body. If you're going to eat meat, I would do grass fed. I probably would get it from a butcher or kosher meat. I definitely would make sure you're eating the cleanest meat that you can eat for your vessel. And detox. Detox is a thing. In other countries, they detox like 2 to 3 times a year because of the things that they ingest, especially if you're eating animal flesh. You need to detox. Parasites are a thing, and you need to detox, especially if you're eating a lot of processed foods, which is what we have here in America. A lot of processed foods. The bread is not even real. So, don't get me go there. I am, when it comes to food and all the things that yeah, we're not going to go there because, yeah. We'll save that conversation for another day. But definitely food choices. Your food choices for your lifestyle is what you need to think about. What can you maintain? What can you afford budget-wise? Because it definitely costs more for you to eat healthy, unfortunately. That is the thing as well. So I would make sure you are doing your research, and when you are trying to decide about lifestyle changes and how that works for your body. Then after your lifestyle changes and your mindset change, then we could talk about any holistic therapies that you want to try for whatever health condition that you are facing. And yeah, that's how that goes. And then we talk about either Reiki or which is I do. I'm a Reiki master, so I can also attune people, which is what that means, and I can perform Reiki on people. Reiki is energy healing. It is a Japanese. It came from the Japanese culture, and Kemet. It also came from that as well. So yeah, I love Reiki. I will have a whole session on Reiki as well to explain how that can help you and what all it entails. What else? I think that's all I want to talk about the healing journey, and that today, like I said, we'll dive deep into all these topics because I am very passionate about each one, and I'm just giving you a brief synopsis. So welcome to my podcast. So we'll end on this note. My story briefly. I am from Texas, born and raised. Dallas, Texas is where I'm from. I wouldn't say that I had a normal childhood, but as I talk to more and more people, it is not, I don't know, it's not uncommon. The trauma, the things that I have been through in life. I had my spiritual awakening in 2019, and I have been growing ever since. There's so many death and rebirth um, that I've been through, and several awakenings. Like I said, it's a journey. It's a journey that I am so grateful for. And I'm very grateful because without the journey, I feel like I would have definitely left this plane a lot sooner. Yeah, just because of life. Life be life, and sometimes. But anyway, I was born to Tammy and Bobby, are my parents. They were married, they were divorced when I was like 2. So my mom, I lived with my mom all my life, and she did get remarried once, and he was great. Stepfather, great. That's why I'm a family nurse practitioner today, because of Colin. Thank you. I grew up Jehovah's Witness all my life, and then when I was grown, I went down the rabbit hole of Baptist, is what I practice in religion. I separated from religion in 2019. Was the start when I first went through my first spiritual awakening. Was the start of my deconstruction of religion for me. No, I'm not atheist. I do believe in a higher power, a higher source, just not what I was fed. One, because I love to read, I love to research, and I know better. I know better now. Yeah. So when you do the work and you listen to yourself and trust no one else other than you first, you know. I hope you enjoyed this first podcast. We will definitely delve into many topics: health, wealth, spirituality, you name it, I'm gonna talk about it. I will have guest speakers and co-hosts sometimes as well, because I think conversation rules the nation, and you always can learn from people that have already been there, especially when you're new to this side of life. And I just wish you well. I mean, it's, like I said, it's a journey. I love treating people. It's my passion. I love to help people. So I definitely love all the questions and comments, and love my patients. That's why I'm in the field that I am, because I love to help people. So if you need, I should say, any assistance in the area, provider, or questions, concerns, comments, I do have a website. Outside of Sacred Frequency, my clinic is Align Whole Oneness Holistic Services Inc. But the website is Align Whole Oneness Holistic Services Inc.com. Excuse me. I also have TikTok, Facebook, and Instagram. You can follow me on all the things, and YouTube. So you can follow me on the platforms. Questions, concerns, comments, hit me there. Make an appointment. I have consultations. Yeah. Thank you for being here, and I cannot wait until our next time together. I have not decided if I'm going to do weekly episodes or monthly episodes. I think it just depends on the demand. And how busy I am, clinic life, and yeah, 'cause I do a lot of things. And I move around a lot because that's what I like to do. I like to help people everywhere. So I definitely help people everywhere. But I love you. Love yourself too. And I will see you on the next episode here on Sacred Frequency.